thua tàu tù mi nung cao kỳ ya.
Flew over Laos a lot. I'm on my way to Vietnam, and I'll tell you what, how I feel about this very, very strongly is I support Hmoob-Vaj Pov entirely, the Hmong people, the Karans and the Montagnards. Because we pulled out of Vietnam, the communists went in and literally decimated all three of those tribes. Hmoob-Vaj Pov is literally the George Washington of his country. He was the warlord of Laos for many, many years. He fought for their freedoms, and he's still fighting for their freedoms. And our own country tries to do this to him is just dead wrong. Like I say, he's the George Washington of Laos, and he deserves absolute honor and respect. And we Vietnam veterans are giving it to him because we knew what went on over there, and most of America does not know a thing about what went on. How many people were murdered and killed, and they're still chasing Hmong tribesmen through the jungle in Laos. Right now, I won't let anybody in that particular area until the communists kill everybody. That's how it is, and that's what's wrong. And you've got to understand, communism is not good. It's a murderous philosophy. Murderous. And nobody knows how many people they murdered, but they got away with probably 250 million killed during their time in power. We're against that. And I know the Hmong people are, because they're being killed by these communists even today. They're here now, and they're right with a loyalty that always and so
now there are those within the Hmong community who say even if the general is guilty, they admit that there might be a possibility, but even if he is guilty, they say the U.S. government should just stop pursuing this. You agree with that?
Absolutely, 100%. They should stop this. They're trying to persecute a man who fought for freedom for 10 years in Laos and then had to leave to come here in order to save his life and his family. I'm serious. This should be dropped by the entire U.S. government. And as I understand, it was an alcohol, tobacco, and firearms guy, an ATF guy, who pressed charges, and he has not come to even a single court hearing on this case. Yet they put Hmoob-Vaj Pov in prison for a while, and then put him out on house arrest for $1.5 million bail. Something is wrong with this picture. He was innocent in the first place, I think, and even if he was guilty, hey, then put me in jail too, because I'm a freedom fighter also. I fought for the freedoms for Americans for 5 combat tours in Southeast Asia, and he did even more by far. Further, as many missions as I got in Laos, in Vietnam, South Vietnam in B-52s, North Vietnam in F-105s and F-111s, as many missions as I got, I was nothing compared to the Laotian guys who flew 3,000 and 4,000 missions. They flew daily, all the time. These were Hmoob-Vaj Pov's guys.
Do you want to speculate at all as to if the charges are trumped by the government, if they're just doing this, why do you think it is?
Petty bureaucrats, just like what we're getting today in Washington, D.C., petty bureaucrats are beginning to rule this country, and they don't know what they're doing.
Do you think the Obama administration might bring some sort of a change in the posture on this case?
I hope not. Oh, on the case, yes. But I don't trust Obama for anything. Anything. I think he's a disaster for this country. And if he drops this charge personally against Hmoob-Vaj Pov, he will actually gain the first microcosm of support from me, because I love Hmoob-Vaj Pov and I don't like my president. I'm serious.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
I appreciate all your time.
Thank you.
đến nay tao họ tức là một tròn để lu tổ chế hai pro federal courthouse nhá hồ sắc mẹ ở California nóเลยthì chỉ tụ cái tứ chỉnh nhau được tỏ capital hôm nào cô nhà tôi trong gần cầu lên nữa cái chủng không như nhà không sẽ cùng chịu cơ đi rồi